कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. As you know, we have been discussing the sweetness and the gratitude from the core of heart of Srimati Kunti Maharani. These are the prayers by Queen Kunti, and today we are going to discuss 1.8.43, and this is actually a words of summarized version of the previous verses narrated by Srimati Kunti Maharani. So we are exactly here, 18th verse to 43rd verse, and these are all talking about, Lord's acts are mysterious and infallible. And next set, I think with this Kunti Maharani prayers will end, then Yudhishthir Maharaj will speak on. So today we will explore how Kunti Maharani is glorifying, what is there in her mind, and how grateful she is for the Supreme Lord Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devin Saraswatin Vyasam Tadho Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama-shloke Bhaktir-bhavati naistike Mukam karoti vachalam Pangam langaite girim Yat krupat pramaham monde Shri Guru Tirataram Paramananda Madhavam. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, text number 43. Someone can repeat after me if anybody is ready. Sri Krishna.
I am ready, Prabhuji.
Sri Krishna, Krishna Saka, Vrishni, Rishabhavani, Dhruk.
Sri Krishna Krishna Saka Vrishni Rishabhavanitruga
Sri Krishna, Krishna Saka, Vrishni, Rishabhavani, Dhruk.
Sri Krishna Krishna Saka Vrishni Rishabhavanitruga
Rajanya Vamsa, Dahana, Apavarga Virya.
Rajanya Vansha Dahana Pavarga Virya
Rajanya Vamsha, Dahana, Apavarga Virya.
Rajanya Vansha Dahana Pavarga Virya
Govinda Godvija Surati Haravatara.
Govinda Godvija Surarti Haravatara
Govinda Godvija Surati Haravatara.
Govinda Godvija Surarti Haravatara
Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste
Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.
Thank you, Mataji. Anybody would like to recite these words? They can read out. They alone can read out. Yes, Mata.
Shri Krishna Krishna Sakha Vrishni Rishabhavani Drag Rajanya Vamsha Dahana Pavarga Virya Govinda Godvija Surati Haravatara Yogeshwara Khila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna. Anybody else? Okay. Word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Sri Krishna, O Sri Krishna, Krishna Saka, O friend of Arjuna, Vrishni, O descendants of Vrishni, Rishabha, O chief, Avani, the earth, Druk, rebellious, Rajanya, Vamsha, dynasties of the kings, Dahana, O annihilator, Anapavarga, without deterioration of Virya, progress, Govinda, or proprietor of Gokuladhama, Go of the cows, Dvija, the Brahmanas, Sura, the demigods, Artihara, to relieve distress, Avatara, O Lord of descent, Yoga Ishvara, O Master of all mystic powers, Akhila, Universal, Guru, O Preceptor, Bhagavan, O Possessor of all opulences, Namaha, Namaste, respectable obeisances unto you. Translation. O Krishna, O friend of Arjuna, O chief amongst the descendants of Vrishni, you are the destroyer of those political parties which are disturbing elements on this earth. Your prowess never deteriorates. You are the proprietor of the transcendental abode, and you descend to relieve the distresses of the cows, the brahmanas, and the devotees. You possess all mystic powers, and you are the preceptor of the entire universe. You are the Almighty God, and I offer you my respectful obeisances. Purport. A summary of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is made herein by Srimati Kunti Devi. The Almighty Lord has his eternal transcendental abode where he is engaged in keeping serving cows. He is served by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune. He descends to the material world to reclaim his devotees and to annihilate the disturbing elements in the groups of political parties and the kings who are supposed to be in charge of administration work. He creates, maintains, and annihilates by his unlimited energies. And still, he is always full with prowess and does not deteriorate in potency. The cows, the brahmanas, and the devotees of the Lord are all objects of his special attention because they are very important factors for the general welfare of living beings. Om Tat Sat. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshmurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Tapatakamulam Sri Guru Vaishnavamsha Shrirupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Cha Vishakanvitam Cha Ye Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostame Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhye Vaja Patitanam Papanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, welcome back all the devotees. So, Kunti Maharani, she has uh, wonderful gratitude for the Supreme Lord Krishna, and she knows so many secrets, and she is fully confirmed and convinced that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For this reason, she has been glorifying Krishna so that it is a purification for her, and this birth can be last birth for her so that she can go back to Godhead and serve the Supreme Lord Krishna in Goloka eternally there. And for this reason, she is glorifying, O Krishna, O friend of Arjuna, O chief amongst the descendants of Vrishni, you are the destroyer of those political parties which are disturbing elements on this earth. As you know, whenever and wherever there is the decline in the religious principles, the Supreme Lord Himself appears. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujami aham. So the Lord appears because there were disturbing elements. Even in Kali Yuga also there were disturbing elements and which makes chaos for the society, the Lord appears. And in this Kali, at the millennium, the Lord appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu 550 years ago. And also in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is mentioned that the Supreme Lord will appear at the end of the Kali Yuga as Kalki Avatara. And the Lord, will restore the pious and religious people of around 1 lakh people, and he destroys the rest of them. Just like in Dwapara Yuga, Lord made arrangement of destroying all the demonic people of Duryodhana party. Similarly, in end of the Kali Yuga also, Lord will destroy and leaving just 1 lakh pious people, those who chant the holy name of the Lord, and they will generate the population of next Satya Yuga. So in this way, Lord is very merciful. So here, Kunti Maharani is mentioning, you are the proprietor of the transcendental abode, and you descend to relieve the distresses of the cows and brahmanas and the devotees. The three things are very important elements in real life, like, the cows and the brahmanas and the devotees. These are all very valued people in the world. If they are properly given respect and properly protected, there will be peace and welfare activities, and it is all, auspiciousness for all the people. So Kunti Maharani also glorifying that, oh Krishna, you possess no, the mystic powers. So the last line is very, very important in this sloka. Maybe you all can by heart. Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Lord is called Yogeshwara. That means all he has got all the mystic powers. He can appear here and disappear anywhere, and anywhere he will disappear and appear anywhere. And just like he appeared in the nostrils of Brahma as Varahadev, and also he appears in the pillar also, and he can take any form, and he can appear anywhere instantly. He can, just like we also have mobile phone in our hand, and by dialing one number, you can talk to any person anywhere. It is also a kind of mystic power only, and people call, no, this is all technology, and this religious will not enter into this picture. This is all, all nonsense, because these are all material gadgets. Because of the Lord's permission only, we can able to access by dialing one number to another number and speak. We can also have video call, voice call, and we can take pictures and share with so many people. And now technology has grown up, like, we can send any text messages to anybody. Okay, that's all fine. But how does it happen? Means with the approval of the Supreme Lord Krishna only. So we are also proud of reaching so many planets, like only one moon planet we are trying to reach. Somewhere in 1969 we reached there, and recently also we launched a rocket. But this time, there were no living entities there. It is only a machine reached there. At that time, they also brought some sand and dust, and there was no proof that they have reached the moon planet. And now also they claim that they have reached, but other than the dust and stones, and there was not anything. And now they say that the machine is sleeping and they need to wake it up. And Srila Prabhupada says this is all not useful for God consciousness. Okay, so we'll move ahead, because Kunti Maharani is very nicely glorifying, you are the Almighty God, and I offer you all my respectful obeisances, because he is the owner, he is the proprietor of the whole universe. And it is, if anybody knows what is his prowess, that means his strength and his mystic power, anybody should immediately do that, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. We need to surrender, and we need to take shelter of the Supreme Lord. So whatever it is mentioned here, Srila Prabhupada says, it is a summary of the Supreme Lord Krishna is made by Queen Kunti here, because Lord is, very merciful. Though we left the spiritual world and came to Bhuloka, like, we left Goloka and we came to Bhuloka. And but still Krishna is so merciful And he's because we are all his part and parcel. Mamaivamsha jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatana. He is still merciful. He creates a lot of opportunities for all of us so that one day we can settle all our account in this birth itself, and we will go back to the spiritual world and serve Krishna eternally there. And for though we are in this Bulaka, the Lord has arranged us, uh, Surabhi like cows and Brahminical culture and the Vaishnavas to associate with them. And over a period of time, we get purified and we get elevated, and we can go back to the Supreme Lord and serve Him. And the Lord has arranged all these things, mainly the cows, the Brahminical culture, and also the association of the Vaishnavas. These three things are very, very important. So, in Vishnu Purana, there is a reference how the Lord is very dear and very affectionate with the three things. Means Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha, Jagat Hitaya, Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead is worshipped with the prayer Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. Thus, it is clear that Supreme Personality of Godhead, he respects all these three people, and also he protects the Brahmanas, and also the Brahminical culture, as well as the cows. In other words, wherever there are Brahmanas and Brahminic culture, there are cows and protection also. So in a society of or a civilization in which there are no Brahmanas, and if there is no Brahminical culture, cows are treated as ordinary animals, and they are getting slaughtered just for the food for the greedy people, and at the sacrifice of human civilization. So the specific mention also Prithu Maharaj gives us in so many other verses in Srimad Bhagavatam, that is called Gavam. Gavam means it is significant because the Lord is always associated with cows and his devotees. So maybe you would also have seen Krishna always. Krishna is normally never alone. He is either with the flute or with the cows or with the gopa boys or with the gopis. He is always very busy in tending the cows or in playing games with his gopa boys, and also enacting wonderful pastimes with all the Vrajavasis in Vrindavan. And Krishna is because he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he cannot be alone also. And we can also mention that the Guru, who is a representative of Krishna, he is also not alone. He is always accompanied by his disciples. So moving forward, the three important people are, Go, Brahmana, and devotees of the Lord. Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. These three items are very important. As you know, first we take cow. Maybe there are the Supreme Lord's abode has been fully equipped with the Surabhi cows. Surabhi cow is the one which gives unlimited milk and unlimited blessings and unlimited auspiciousness in Krishna consciousness. And it does not give you any money, but it gives only milk. So if we drink milk of cow is treated as a mother only. So Srila Prabhupada was asking some Westerners, you are drinking cow's milk and you are killing the cow. Are you not killing your mother? Is it not sinful activity? How can you do that? And they were taken aback. And also Prabhupada mentions that Jesus Christ said, thou shalt not kill. But you will very easily kill other living entities for your tongue's sake. And to have a living, you do not have to kill other living entities. We can live on cow products like cow milk, curd, and panchagavya, and fruits, roots, and greens, vegetables. These things happily a human can live. But why do you want to kill? So Srila Prabhupada was very firm, and He has very scientifically explained also. So if you are drinking milk of a cow is your mother. And as per Shastras, there are 7 mothers for every living entity. Atma Mata, Guru Patni, Brahmani Rajapatnika, Dhenur, Dhatri, Tatha Prithvi, Saptaita Matara Sprataha. That means the 7 mothers are, we should always remember these 7 mothers. Who are all the 7 mothers? Not only remembering, but we should express our gratitude for the 7 mothers. One's own mother, wife of a guru, the wife of a brahmana, the wife of a king, and the cow, the nurse, and the earth. They are known as the 7 mothers of a man. This is given by Chanakya Pandita. So we should remember all this and show our gratitude, and we should never disrespect. For example, cow is there. From cow comes curd, cow dung, urine, milk, uh, ghee, and also all the Panchagava products. It all has got medicinal effects. Like if you can use this Panchagavya, it is antifungal, antibacterial, and also it is a kind of a skin tonic also, and it is anti-tuberculosis. If you take Panchagavya, the TB disease will go off, and it increases our vision, means eyesight, and also it treats boils, and it heals rashes on the skin also. And certain kinds of diseases are there, like psoriasis and eczema. They all can be cured by using these Panchagavya medicines. There are so many health benefits, like it also purifies the blood, improves the digestion system, and it is also a kind of immune. When coronavirus spread, I also used one cow product, and it is made from cow urine and other aspects of Panchagavya. Some devotees, they did not take even vaccine; they just used Panchagavya only. And also it gives hair nourishment, and even for agriculture uses also it is very useful. The like cow dung or Panchagavya products, like it increase soil fertility, it promotes warm growth and organic manure, and gobar gas also can be done. Like when I visited Pune, uh, there in the Pune temple there is a farmhouse also, Rajgad, and there this cow dung is dumped there. Out of that, gobar gas is being made. That gas is used to make the uh, bhoga items for the Lord, and this is 100% chemical free. So, but we are using kerosene and gas, LPG gas, and the worst kind is using the electric kettles and electricity as a fire. That is very harmful to the health. We have to stop using that. At the worst case, LPG only is we need to compromise. And also where this preparation of herbal toothpaste, etc. Like I have been using dantamanjan. I don't use toothpaste. I stopped it so many years ago, and before going to bed I just use the dantamanjan, which is made out of the cow dung. And with the plain brush you can brush your teeth, and that's sufficient. But important thing people forget is, it is not that paste which protects our teeth or gums. It is only by doing massage it properly. We need to massage our gums. And also morning you use the dantamanjan powder. That's sufficient. You don't use any tongue cleaner also. That much powerful, that much clean, that can maintain your tongue is, Gomata products. So coming back to the point, um, cow is very, very dear, and cow is very useful. Cow cannot be treated as an animal. It is one of the 7 mothers. Okay, so we'll move forward. Another point is, Brahminical culture. Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya. Like cows, Brahmanas and devotees are very dear to Krishna. And why they are dear means cow has got, Lord has made a cow in such a way that it is helpful in every aspect of our life. That's why cow is very dear to Krishna. And from cow comes milk, and from milk comes curd, and from curd comes butter, and from butter comes clarified butter, which is ghee, which is used in performing yajna sacrifices. And with the yajna, rains come, and with the rains, we have all grains and other agricultural products. In this way, this is connected. That's why the Lord has created cow for our all welfare. And the same way, Brahminical culture also we are supposed to develop. And so the qualities of a Brahmana, it is also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita 18.42, which is Samadhamastapasaucham Kshantir Archavam Evacha. Jnana Vijnana Astikyam Brahma Karma Swabhavajam. Like peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, knowledge, wisdom, and religiousness. These are the natural qualities by which Brahmana is working in his life. So even in Srila Prabhupada mentions in so many purports of Srimad Bhagavatam, like progressive human civilization is based on, Brahminical culture and God consciousness and protection of the cows. These three elements are very important. It's not that a so-called Brahmina who is called Dvijabandhu, who does not have any Brahminical qualification. That is not the important. Important thing is whether he is able to have this Samadhama Tapasaucham Kshantir Arjavam Evacha. Jnana Vijnana Astikyam. This is called Brahma Karma Swabhavajam. These are the natural qualities of the Brahmana. Either you have born in SC, ST, OBC, or if you are physically handicapped, either you are a male or female, does not matter. But this culture, the quality of a Brahmana is very, very important. So all economic development of the state by trade, commerce, agriculture, and industries must be fully utilized in relation to the principles. Otherwise, the all so-called economic development becomes a source of degradation. For example, these days we keep seeing that there are so many buildings have been constructed. They are just opening hospitals only. Hospitals, it is a shelter of all the rogis, all the diseased people, patients, and that is not the development. The root cause when one should find out. Root cause is, by when people started using this plastic and other highly chemical hazardous things, they are very harmful. And because we have been exposed to such things, we are getting these diseases. So the root cause is we need to do the prevention is better than cure. If anybody using Panchagavya products and anybody using organic with organic items without chemicals, and this will protect us so that we will not, suffer from any diseases, then there is no need for opening big hospitals. The point to understand is uh, like constructing so many buildings which are hosting only the hospitals, and that is not the progress. But whereas when you construct so many temples, not even temples, when we open lot of Gita centers where Gita Bhagavatam, Harinam Kirtan, where prasadam is being distributed, this is the highest hospital. This is called spiritual hospital, where people can get themselves enlightened, they can purify themselves, and though they are suffering from certain diseases, does not matter. After leaving this body, if they are Pakka Krishna consciousness, they will go to Krishna Loka, and so they will be very happy there. So they will not have to come back this. In this way, it is all interlinked. So the so-called economic development becomes a source of actually degradation. Cow protection means feeding the Brahminical culture, which leads towards God consciousness, and thus perfection of human civilization is achieved. So the cow we have covered to some extent. Of course, it's an unlimited topic. Then we also talked about the Brahmanas means Brahminical culture and the importance of devotees. That is very, very important. Like who are all Vaishnavas. Like in Srimad Bhagavatam, many other places it is mentioned that there are at least 26 qualities of a Vaishnava. Like he is kind to everyone, and in the sense, when we conduct kirtan or kirtan mela, when we go for book distribution, we are very kind to everyone. In the sense, we can give them Bhagavad Gita at a discounted price when we ask them to read it. And when they read it, automatically they will become devotees of the Lord. In this way, the devotee is very kind, and the devotee is very kind in the sense he can give prasadam, or also he can invite them to the temple. In this way, there are 26 qualities of a Vaishnava. So who are all developed these qualities, surely they can become, welfare of general public. Otherwise, if you do a lot of charity, maybe Raktadan, Netradan, Avayavadan, that is only related to the body. That will not help us in any way. Okay. So Queen Kunti is very wonderfully glorifying the Supreme Lord, and she is very happy. At the same time, she is morose also. Why morose means the Lord is leaving Hastinapura and is going back to Dwarka. So with this, I stop here. If you have any add-ons are there, if you want to share something, you are welcome. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Patit Pavan Guru Maharaj ki jai. Gaur Premanand, Hari Hari Bol.